T. Gray and MK, you are now cleared for flight school takeoff.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Can you hear me, brother?
Yes, I am here.
All right, awesome, awesome. That is fantastic.
Oh,
Was it
man.
what? How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man.
You've been
You
a
know,
little under the weather this week.
Yeah, again, my Wi-Fi is not acting right. Why is it? Every morning on flight school, it works good all week long. And then I get to flight school and it doesn't work.
It's because you moved all the way out to the sticks, bro.
Yeah.
You moved all the way out to the boonies and they haven't discovered the interwebs yet.
Man.
Somebody said, what is it? Who said that? Renee Young says, because you're using Apple products. Renee throwing shade right out of the gates. 2022. Love it. Awesome.
All
awesome.
right.
Awesome.
Good deal.
Well, cool. Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We got people dialing in from literally all over the world. We have what do we have? We've got translation lines. We've got all that. By the way, everybody, please note we have a new code for Zoom, a new meeting code for Zoom. So some folks may not have noticed it, but if you look in the image of the post, it actually has a new code for the Zoom. So make sure you circulate that within your groups. You're going to have some people trying to get on using the old code. They're not going to make it. So let's make sure that everybody knows we got a brand new code this week. New code's coming up for our other calls as well.
Cool. Good stuff.
Yeah, so
All right.
welcome everybody. This is our first flight school of the new year.
Nice. Yeah. I'm excited, man. This is going to be a fantastic year. You know, everybody talks about a new year, but you know, time is a social construct, right? It's something that somebody created, and there's no difference between, you know, the day before New Year's and the day after New Year's, but everybody loves to get a new start. A fresh start is what it's called. So let's get a fresh start, man. This is cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And that's really what our big topic is for today. So we want to make sure we get everybody on. I want to encourage you guys, get your teams on. Fresh start for the new year. Like Mark said, let's get everybody on. We really do have some important things to talk with you guys about today. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be inspirational. It's going to light your fire. So let's make sure we get everybody on here with us this morning. Spread the word, tag your team members, etc. Okay.
Awesome. Good deal.
Who do we have?
So we've got folks from all over the world. I see some new folks on here. Yeah.
Yeah. Some names I don't recognize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got Monica from Budapest.
I know, isn't that crazy? I just look up for a second and boom, there it is in the Zoom. A beautiful Saturday from Budapest, Hungary. Happy 2022, everybody from Monica Quebec. And happy New Year to you too, my love. William Black.
DeLisser, Freeport, New York.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Way to go, Chrissy D. William Black from Vegas.
Janice with a Y from Frisco, Texas. Yeah.
Yes. Love it. Love it. Adele Grant. What's happening, Adele? Welcome to flight school. Good to see you. Tanisha from Denver, Colorado.
Cool.
All right.
Chris,
what do we have here?
From Essex, UK.
Essex, UK. How about this? Princess Julie. What's up, Princess Julie? Welcome to the to flight school. Are you a real princess? So like royalty?
Yeah, we've got Melessia from St. Lucia, and we got Kenneth from Denmark.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh, how about this one? Check this out. Tawana Houston, flight school veteran. And she says on Facebook, I'm Tawana Houston. I'm new. My name is Tawana Houston, and I am here with a new focus and attitude Boom shaka damn laka.
All right. Yeah. Nice.
Way to go, Lady
Yeah.
T.
So we got Lucas Blaha from Perth, Australia. That's on the other side of Australia. Perth.
Wow.
It's the first time I've seen a Perth.
Perth.
Yes.
I just like saying it.
Felicia from Liverpool, UK.
Yes, yes. Angie Wallace, excited to be filled with the fire. What's up, Angie Wallace? Marianne Schutz, Sweden is in the house. Love it, Marianne. Thank you.
Cosmin from Italy.
Look at that. Italy is in the house. Way to go, Cosmin. We got Melanie from New Brunswick, Canada. Good morning and Happy New Year, she says. What's up, Melly Mel?
Hey, we've got Fabian Santiago from...
Say it.
Puerto Rico. Did we do it?
I think we did.
I don't know.
Okay. All right, you want another shot at it? We got Cardalis de Leon from Puerto Rico. There you go.
Yes.
All right.
No. All right.
Yeah, I think we got it. I think we got it.
All right.
Don't get jealous, you other countries. You just need to come up with a clap and teach it to us.
David Sayers from Belfast, Northern Ireland. Nice.
Yes. Keston George from Trinidad and Tobago.
Wow.
Wouldn't mind being in Trinidad and Tobago right now. It's only 63 degrees in Houston. All right. All right, cool. You ready to get down to business? Let's get down. Let's get down to business.
No singing.
All right, guys. So excited. Oh, I'm singing a lot in the new year. We got a lot to be happy about. We got stuff to be happy about that we don't even know yet.
Yeah. Even if it's bad singing, it's singing, right?
Right. And and maybe I can get back at Keston a little bit, who's rubbing it in that it's 85 degrees in Trinidad and Tobago right now.
So hey, Chrissy DeLisser, 22 degrees in New York.
Ooh, I grew up there, man. That's in your bones cold. Yeah. All right, guys and ladies, we are excited. We're here with a flight school with a new outlook, new attitude, new execution for 2022. Glad to have you guys on, and let's go ahead and get rocking and rolling.
Right on.
All right. By the way, you look sharp in your captain uniform there.
Who did that? You know, who did that?
It wasn't me.
Dude, looks like I have lipstick on. Yeah.
No, you look sharp there, bro.
Right.
You look sharp.
All right. Hand in my pocket.
Got your hand in your pocket. You got the flight plan in the suitcase there, the briefcase. Yep. And I look like I'm doing what I do, which is like kind of like just showing up just in time to participate.
Exactly. All right. Disclaimer time.
All right, cool. So the disclaimer, hey guys, that's one thing that is not changing in 2022, our disclaimer, because we want to make sure that we always present ourselves the right way to people and that people don't get it twisted. We are not making income guarantees or income claims, even though there is income to be made here. However, everyone needs to recognize that it's going to be based on what due, which is an individual decision. Some are going to do a lot and make a lot. Some are going to do a little and make a little. Some are going to do nothing and make absolutely nothing. It's totally up to you. So no income guarantees or claims or projections, but even though there's certainly some great opportunity to make money here. And Nina Marie says that in the previous slide, also no scooter for T Gray.
Yes.
Yeah, they didn't put my scooter in the picture, which I'm really grateful for.
Yeah, we needed to add that.
Yeah. No scooter.
No scooter. All right. Good deal.
All right.
Sweet. Stay connected with iboomconnect.com. So we just got a telegram and a text, right?
Yeah.
Dude, that was cool. So
yeah, we did.
If you're not a part of iboomconnect.com, go ahead and get started right now. Go to iboomconnect.com and put in your info. So SMS and Telegram and All we're going to do is we're going to hit you up whenever we need to hit you up. It is a new channel of communication for us. And yeah, text and Telegram is knocking it out of the park. Good stuff.
I'm gonna sneak on there and just send people random text messages.
Oh, do not do that, bro.
It'll be fine.
No, absolutely not.
Like seriously, like, okay, so like imagine this. Robin Bots is on the Zoom. You know, imagine just a random, hey Robin, you building your business today?
It would go to everybody.
It would go to everybody?
It would go to everybody.
Does it put the names in?
Yeah. No, it doesn't put the names in. It just goes to everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Good deal. All right. Hey,
happy birthday.
Nice. Happy birthday, Ellen. So this was January 5th. So yeah, it is awesome. That is a great picture of Ellen. She is beautiful there. Yeah.
She is absolutely beautiful. And you know what? She's going to give you guys a beautiful butt kicking for spelling her name wrong. It's Ellen with an A.
Oh, shoot.
Even I know that. Yo. Y'all going to get in trouble.
Yep. We are getting in trouble.
Y'all going to get in trouble.
All right.
And I'm throwing y'all under the bus so that I don't get in trouble.
All right. Good deal. All right.
Happy birthday, Ellen. Can I sing? Can we sing happy birthday to Ellen?
No.
No? Okay. Okay.
No. Yeah. No.
All right.
But now we can.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Anna Eurecha, goddess of the universe, who gets everything done and who helps us and takes care of us and takes care of Holton and takes care of the diamonds and just does all the stuff that needs to be done. And the BÜM Foundation. Happy birthday to you. Boom, baby.
That was really good. That was great.
Thank you. It's this coffee. Yeah. My family made me coffee because I can't really get to the kitchen easily. So I don't have my Ibüümerang cup, because when you have to, you know, roll yourself around the house, your cougars can't be choosy. You just take what you can get.
Yep, absolutely. Good stuff. All right.
All right. All right. What's next?
Yeah, new Zoom codes. So there was a little bit of confusion this morning. I don't know if we got the right Zoom code or not.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some people are on. We got some people on here.
Yeah,
so
we got
some folks made it.
So let's see here. Yeah, we got lots and lots of people on. So not enough. But
not enough, yeah. But I think we're gonna see some great growth in our flight school numbers, especially when we talk to the people about what's coming in 2022. So this is good.
All right.
All right. And Monica said it was on the flyer. So yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah. So
but Letitia said the old code is on the daily schedule, but the new code is on the flyer. So that's what kind of confused people.
Okay. All right, cool. So yeah, keep checking those. And we need to make sure that we're getting those right. Yeah. So I'll let the team know. Yeah. Yeah. And I think they probably know already. So
right.
Good deal.
Okay.
All right.
So we got that. Dream Night replay is available. Definitely you want to check that out. Business for Home. We had an article talking about the fact that Holton just inspired thousands of people with Dream Night, with his Dream Night talk. So you guys can go and revisit all of that at iboomstream.com.
Yeah. So we did get the one for the Dream Night, for the Dream Night talk. But there was another article for the morning inspiration talk. Yeah. So that one is up as well. Yeah. Yep.
All right, cool.
Okay.
This next slide is just a little bit of a housekeeping announcement. We want to make sure that everybody screenshots this. We're getting a lot of, well, I won't say a lot, but we're getting some confused people coming through customer support, confused about how to stay qualified and can maintain their access to their back office. So here's what you need. If you do 50, if all you do is 50 PQV in a month, you will have limited access to your back office. You're going to see that all the places where you have data is going to have a lock on it because it'll be locked. Okay. You'll have limited access. You'll be able to go to the shop. You'll be able to go to subscriptions. Basically, the only thing you'll be able to do is buy things. Okay. If you do 100 PQV, you will have, if you do 100 PQV, you will have full access and you'll be active. And if you do 300 PQV, of course, you're a Star Achiever. And I want to remind everybody that Star Achiever does not include volume from enrollments and upgrades. Okay. All right. So you want to make sure you manage your subscriptions. Double check to make sure that you have the right subscriptions enabled, like literally double check. Log into your back office and just check it. Right. You may have been there yesterday. Just check it. Okay. Disable any subscriptions that do not apply to your personal business plan. Right. So we saw some people had multiple versions of the same subscription. Wonder why they all ran, because you didn't disable them. Disable the ones that should be disabled. Also, remember that refunds create negative volume, right? So if it happens and then we have to make it unhappen, there's got to be 2 transactions. So when that negative volume happens, make sure you still have enough PQV for your Star Achiever qualification. That's happened to a few people. And here is a good policy. Here's a very, very good policy. Put a reminder in your calendar 5 days before the end of the month to check your PQV. Check your PQV 5 days. How many? 5 before the end of the month. Make sure you have what you need for your goal. Okay. It's your responsibility to make sure that you have that you achieve your PQV target, whether it's 100 or 300 or more. You want to make sure that you are checking it. Okay. We got thousands and thousands of people. We can't check it. You got to check it. So make sure you do that. So that's one to grow on. Screenshot that, share it in your team trainings, and let's rock and roll.
Sweet. Hey, Elevate Trading Contest sponsored by Prevail. So December 1st through January 31st, the demo account is a 5K demo account, and you need to attach that to your FX Blue, of course. The prize is a $500 real trading account. Now, I talked to Ben and I said, hey, Ben, get me the top folks in these 2 contests. So he got the top folk. He got the one in the real account. That's Leon James. And Leon James, man, he wins everything. When it comes to trading, he's got his real account. It's $500 minimum deposit. And the prize for the real account is $1,500 in a real trading account. And Leon James is knocking it out of the park, and he's #1 there. But, and he always does that, right? Who won the Elevate Super Student Award this past year? Leon James.
Leon
right?
James.
Yeah. So Leon, give everybody else a chance. You can't do that though. So, but here's the other one. The first place in the demo account is account number 110-888-9005. Can't find a name for that, but that's who it is.
Inmate number 110-888-9005.
All right. So anyways, that's the person who's winning in the demo account. So yeah, it's the trading contest is happening, and it's going to end on January 31st. So if you're not in yet, you can't get in now. But the bottom line is it's January 31st. We're going to announce a winner. All right. Good deal. Moving on.
Superstar Power promo. I guess that pause meant this is supposed to be my slide. Yes. So we're still doing this where you have the opportunity to get some pub, some promotion by being featured in Top Gun Spotlight, Iboom Hub blog, and featured in Business for Home, which we typically reserve for our diamonds. How do you do it? You got to qualify Superstar Achiever 4 times in a row, and we're going to take the top 2 superchargers that have the most personal star achievers. All right, so that's how we're going to determine who it is. And then, you can also be a top 2 enroller for the month. So those are the folks that'll get this.
And the first articles are coming out next week. Yeah.
Really?
So
who's it going to be, or can we say, or no?
Yeah, we can say it's going to be Desi Lapova.
Desi.
What's up? Yeah, it was great, man. I got to interview her on Top Gun Spotlight. She is a rock star, man. Her team is knocking it out of the park. And you know what? It all starts at the top with Darren Gibson. So, Darren, your team, you've got it going on, man. So you guys are building a incredible culture. Yeah. Which is what it's all about too. And everybody who is on Darren's team, they talk about environment. And so, Jake Environment Parton, he kept saying environment the whole time, man. And I had another guy on this past week, Vasil, and he too was just talking about the environment. So yeah, good stuff.
Jake, the environment part. That's gonna stick, Jake.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. All right, good stuff. All right, well, here we are, man. This is us. All right. Let's do this.
This is it. Let's get down to business. So this is what we wanted to get to, guys, because we're just super excited about the new year. And what we did is we sat down, your VP marketing, myself, the marketing team, and we said, how can we take flight school to another level? How can we deliver even more value from flight school? And what we came up with is absolutely phenomenal, and we're looking forward to sharing that with you. So let's go to the next slide here. And what we're going to do, when it comes to flight school, what we are committing to do in 2022 is to teach you what Hulkenbugs taught us, right? Mark and I, we both have stories about, how we grew up with Holton in network marketing, and how the things that he taught us, the things that we've seen. Mark, why don't you go first? Why don't you tell your story? What is it that, what is it that Holton has taught you, and that it's empowered you to be able to accomplish?
Yeah, so, I've got 2 degrees. I've got a degree in engineering and a master's in business. They didn't teach me anything about life. They didn't teach me anything about making money. And all those words, they're pieces of paper, but, it opens the door for you. I met Hulkenbugs in 2002. So it's been 20 years. And I met him through Joe Carpenter. and I got to tell this story. So
Joe, JC.
Joe came to me one day and said, "Hey man, I'm in this thing, and you can join." And I was like, "Man, that's network marketing, man. They got you, bro. They got you." And so I said, "Hey, I'll join, but I'm not going to do anything." So I joined at the lowest level, and then he said, "We're going to an event." And I said, "Okay, where's the event at?" And I said, "I'm not going to an event, but where's the event at?" And he said, "Florida." I said, "I'm definitely not going to Florida." So I went to Florida with Joe, and I met Holton. And that was the moment that changed everything in my life. So that moment there, I said, this is it. This is what we can do, and this is going to get us. I met Joe in the MBA program, and I thought maybe that was the ticket, but I got my MBA, and at the same time, I met Holton, and it was something that took off, and we didn't listen. in the beginning when Holton was talking, because I knew everything. I knew everything. So, and Joe knew everything. So we were doing it the way we wanted to do it. And once we stopped talking and started listening and started plugging into the way Mr. Bugs was teaching us, everything changed in our lives. Everything changed in our businesses. And that culture that he created in CyberWise was incredible. And it gave us the ability to become free. Joe was already free, but I was able to earn 6 figures and become a top 10 earner in network marketing. And I was able to free up myself, and I was able to free up my wife. And it happened, man. And it was fun. We had so much fun. And there was so much learning that was occurring in such a short time frame that it was incredible, man. And it wasn't like school. It was a rapid success. And I just can't explain it. It was just so rapid and so quick that it happened. And it was incredible. And so we used to do these things called power trainings, right? In Super Saturdays.
I remember the power trainings and the Super Saturdays.
Yeah. And those were the events. And, that one event that I went to in Florida changed my life. And then I've never missed an event since then. And all of those events compound. And all of those events, and you've got to hear it over and over and over and over and over again to get it, right? And also you've got to train it over and over and over and over and over again until you truly get it and master it. So those trainings were the difference between me being here where I am today, and I don't know where I'd be if I had not joined Holton in network marketing. And it's incredible. I thank my lucky stars every single day that Joe Carpenter introduced me and brought me into network marketing and introduced me to Hulkenbugs. So it's awesome, man. I can't say enough about it. And also, I thank Joe Carpenter for introducing me to T. Gray, who's my brother from another mother. And I'd love you, bro, man. I wouldn't be able to do this without you. And it's awesome to be on this ride with you.
Right back at you, bro. And what I love about that story is that, it wasn't your MBA that did it. It was the Hulkenbugs training that got you to one of the highest ranks in that company, top 10 money earner in the company. So if you're top 10 and there's thousands of people in the company, that means that Mark was making some serious coin. And like you said, enough to free his wife, enough for his wife to not have to work anymore. And so that is, that's the Hulkenbugs effect, right? And Holton had the same effect on me. My story, I came from corporate where I was extremely successful in traditional corporate environment. And then I transitioned to being an entrepreneur. I get involved in network marketing and I'm failing, right? Can anybody relate to failing in network marketing? And so I joined a company, failed, joined another company, failed, joined a third company, failed. At this point in time, my wife, my girlfriend at the time, is like, enough of this. As a matter of fact, when you guys meet my wife, ask her about this one. She literally started posting my resume on monster.com. I even got companies reaching out to me and I'm thinking they're calling me out of the blue. It's because my wife is like, I'm done with this network marketing stuff. This dude need to get a job, right? So in any event, the best thing that happened is I ended up moving to Houston. and inviting myself to a meeting that was being conducted by someone in Holton's group. And I was very impressed with the discipline, the structure, even just Mark, the way they did the meeting. It was a lunch meeting. Just everyone from the person at the restaurant door, this person at the sign-in table outside the private room. I mean, the whole nine. And so they introduced me to Holton because I was, that was part of the job, identify the short people and make sure that they percolate them up to Holton. And I ended up meeting Holton, and Holton literally taught me some things that turned on the lights of my network marketing business and network marketing career. Literally, because the lights were off. I was floundering around in the dark until Holton sat me down and said, hey, here's how this business works. And like Mark said, it was fun and it was fast. In my opinion, within 2 years' time, my wife and I were the number 7 money earners in that particular company. We were earning multiple 5 figures a month. We had created freedom by doing exactly what Holton taught us. And here's the real proof of how it works. When that company didn't last, and when that company fell apart, we went a different way. We didn't go to the next company with Holton. We went to another company. But here's what we did. We took this with us and all the other ones, all of our journals. And we didn't do anything original. We don't have any original materials or ideas in our head. All we did is follow the playbook from what Holton taught us in a different company with a really difficult unilevel plan. And guess what? We went presidential diamond in that company anyway, right? Or also, I should say. And everybody in that company knew who Hulkenbugs was because they heard his name all the time. Hulkenbugs taught us this, Hulkenbugs taught us this, Hulkenbugs taught us this. And we know that this works. And so I'm grateful and blessed to have been reunited with Holton back in about 2014 or 2015 or so. But for us to all be working together now, it's phenomenal. So here's the thing: so many of you guys have come to Ibüümerang because you heard about Hulkenbugs. You heard about the culture that he created, the culture of success, right? You heard about the fact that there's this guy out there, Hulkenbugs, who's breaking all the records, and people on his team are rocking ranks. People on his team are making crazy money. And you wanted a piece of that. And guess what we're going to do? We're going to deliver on that in 2022. And if we can put that slide back up, we're going to teach you what Hulkenbugs taught us, because we have these journals, right? We have our life and we have our success that we enjoyed because of what we learned. And so you're going to learn on flight school. Flight school is going to get real technical. Flight school is going to get real deep because you're going to learn the success formula, right? I know some of our other Hulkenbugs, I don't want to say alumni because you don't graduate, right? But some of our others that are diamonds that I like to say they grew up Holton, right? Cesar Munoz, right? Daniel and Talita Camaro, Sam and Kim Bean, Luis and Fernanda, Luis Ventura and Fernanda Vera. I'm forgetting somebody. Who am I forgetting? I think I'm forgetting somebody. But in any event, what we all have in common is we all have journals like this, boxes of journals that have the goods. And so what we're doing is we're taking those journals out, blowing off the dust, and said, you know what, we're going to teach you what we learned so that you can have the success flow culture in your business. Jason Tannery just put this in the chat, Mark. You see it?
Yeah,
Zoom?
I see it.
I came here because I heard what he was planning on doing for the industry, right? I actually hadn't heard of HB until then, unfortunately, but he came here because of what he heard Hulkenbugs was going to do, right? And so we're gonna help you guys get that done.
Cool. Yeah, also I've got my journals packed away. We just moved. We're in this new house and we're still unpacking, but yeah, I'm gonna find that box today. And there's nothing that's new. And you said it best, T. Gray. You said when
Yes,
you
sir.
get to Diamond, you don't graduate. You keep learning. And Holton, his knowledge keeps expanding as well. So we need to stay close to the fire. We need to stay close to Holton. And Darlene. So she's constantly learning as well. And so those two, we need to stay close to their fire because learning isn't over. You don't graduate.
Right.
And so I'm going to find those journals. And but again, there's nothing new in the network marketing industry. It all works. Everything that I learned 20 years ago works today. And so we're going to be teaching you that. We're going to be going through those journals, and we're going to be pouring into you every Saturday on Flight School.
Now, don't get nervous, everybody. We're still going to have fun.
Yes.
Right.
Exactly.
And we are stretching ourselves.
How can it not be fun with the tunicorns, bro?
It's going to be fun because every once in a while I'm going to sing. Every once in a while I'm going to rap. My foot heels, I might even dance a little for you guys.
No.
And Mark's going to do the sprinkler. You can do sprinkler? I think Mark froze. His internet froze and saved him just in time because I was going to make him do the sprinkler, right? But it's also going to be informative, right? We're going to always make sure you know what's going on in the company. So like we had some announcements today, we're going to continue to have announcements. We have to do that, right? And then, you're going to also continue to hear from your diamonds because they are our partners in making this thing rock. Okay, so I want to make sure that you guys know, all the good stuff. Now, Mark, you're not back yet. Still not. Mark. All right, we will. I will take over sharing the slides temporarily until Mark comes back. So, just as a general thought, what we're going to do is we're bringing the school back to flight school. All right. So literally, folks, I want you to think about flight school as your success university. Okay. And what we're going to teach you at this success university in flight school, right, is how to create and perpetuate a success culture in your business. Now, I need to know, is that something that you want? Is that something that you could get excited about, right? Success culture in your business. If that's something you can get excited about, just put success culture in the chat because that's what we're looking to create across the entire company, a success culture. That's what I walked into when I joined that company in 2004 with Hulkenbugs. I literally walked into a success culture. Holton let me see it. He knew I needed to see it. He invited me to other people's meetings that had nothing to do with me, their private receptions, packed. He invited me to millionaire mastermind events in hotels with thousands of people. And he wanted me to see how they had created this environment, Jake Parton. They had created this environment where everybody was moving in the same direction. Let me ask you guys a question. Have you ever seen at the aquarium the fish, and there's a school of fish, hundreds of fish, and they just all move the same direction? And they turn and they go at the same time, right? And that's what Holton created in that company. That's what he created in his previous company, where he had the greatest success that he'd ever created, right? So we're going to show you how we're going to do that here. We're going to do it here. Who's excited about the fact that we're going to do it here? Success culture, put it in the chat, all right? We're going to show you how to advance, rank, and make bank. Disclaimer, right? Can't make income guarantees, but the way the comp plan is written, as you advance rank, you make bank, right? Anybody excited about that? Put rank advancement culture in the chat. Rank advanced culture in the chat. Put that in there, because that's what we are going to create in Ibüümerang, a rank advancement culture. You know, and how many of you are sick of your old rank? Put in the chat, I'm sick of my old rank. I'm ready for a new rank. I want to see it. Who's ready for a new rank? You ready for a new rank? Put that in the chat. I'm ready. Facebook, where you at? Ready for a new rank. Because that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have people ranking up like crazy. We're gonna be popping people in new ranks like a toaster, just bread popping out of there, right? And so that's what we're gonna do with Flight School. Mark, you're back.
I am.
All right, awesome.
Yeah. Power went off for a minute. Jeez.
Yeah, I know. They just discovered electricity out there where you live too. Yeah, that all coal burning. You got like propane lamps and stuff in your house. No, I'm teasing. I'm teasing. And high quality professional, business and personal development training, of course, that you're going to get, right? So, folks, that's where we are with Flight School. That's what we're going to deliver.
All right, we good?
Yep.
Moving on.
Let's talk about some of the topics. What are some of the things that we're going to teach people in 2022?
How to maximize the comp plan, secrets to rank advancement, and then transform your business into a success factory. Yeah, so we're going to break down the comp plan step by step, and unilevel, dual team, everything. We're going to break it down for you. And then the secrets to rank advancement, there are lots of secrets, and we're going to teach you those as well. Yeah.
Exactly. There are some secrets on how to, like Larita put in the chat, how to get new ranks popping in your group. There are some secrets. And as far as that comp plan, Mark, so we've done a couple of comp plan trainings, folks, where we train the entire comp plan all at once.
Yeah.
And we realized? We realized that the mind can only absorb what the behind can endure, right? Right. I need to say it the other way. The mind can only absorb what the butt can endure, right? So, we realized that once we get about 20 minutes into a comp plan training, people are like, yeah. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to train the comp plan, like Mark said, one piece at a time, starting next week. Guess what we're going to train next week? Fast start bonus. That's it, right? How to be active and qualified, and fast start bonus, right? So, and what we're going to do is, it's going to take us about 7 weeks, since we're going to do it one at a time. And that's going to give us 7 little videos that we're going to put up on YouTube in a playlist called Comp Plan. And now everybody will be able to jump in that. Tammy Clayton loves it. She's like, yes, that's what I'm talking about, right? Erica Williams, she says on our Facebook here, let's go one piece at a time. Absolutely, that's what we're going to do, right? And we're going to show you how to take your business and turn it into a success factory. I've been spending some time with some of these diamonds this week, and we've been doing game plans with people. And when we talk about this success factory concept, we talked about the Tesla factory. And if you look at the Tesla factory and the assembly line, you can see the cars going through the various stages of the assembly process. And there's going to be a station where they put door handles on. Literally, as the car gets there, door handle, door handle, door handle. And then it's going to go to the next station, and they're going to put a mirror on. Mirror, mirror. And if you stay at that station all day, it's going to be boring. But if you go down to the end of the line, where you got beautiful, pretty cars coming off the line. Well, we're going to show you how to turn your business into that with some simple things that just happen over and over again. And then at the end of the line, what do you have? People just coming off with rank advancement. Were you laughing at my sound effects?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it though.
Oh man, that's awesome. Yeah.
All right, cool, awesome.
Yeah.
So, and then there's more. So there's more that you're going to learn in flight school in 2022. Let's go to the next one. We're gonna, Mark, do you remember the calendar training?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah. So yeah, turn your calendar into a checkbook. So yeah, we used to bring our calendars and put it down in front of, you know, our upline diamond, and they used to go through our calendar with us. And that calendar training was, you know, it was something we did every week. So we wouldn't do it once a month. We wouldn't do it, you know, once a year. We do it once a week. And we'd have our calendar set and we'd review it with our upline diamond and our upline diamond, you know, in that company. And that calendar, we lived and died by that calendar. We got success by doing our calendar. And then what I did is I did the same thing with all of my folks. And that's called show, shadow, duplicate.
Oh,
So
I can't wait for people to learn that, Mark.
somebody showed me, I shadowed someone, and then I duplicated that, and we and that's the whole essence of what it is that we're going to be doing here is show, shadow, duplicate. Yeah,
bro. Can I show them? Let me show everybody my calendar. Let's stop sharing for a second. I'm going to show everybody my calendar. Right. So we've been talking about calendars. We've been working with these diamonds. We're talking about calendars, right? And so we're going to create this culture in the business where people are doing the right work and all this kind of cool stuff. This, folks, right here, and let's see if I can do it this way.
Yeah.
This is my 2006 calendar, right? Holton said, get a month at a glance calendar. So I got a month at a glance calendar. Would you believe, Mark, how many people failed this test and came back with these fancy, crazy calendars? He was very specific. He said month at a glance calendar. And believe it, so many people would fail just because they didn't follow directions, right? But 2006 is the year that I was chasing a rank in that company called Platinum, which is the equivalent of Diamond here. And look at my calendar.
Yeah.
Right. This is July, right? That's July 2006. And then this is August 2006. I'm trying to make it not disappear. There we go. August 2006. Right. Look at this.
Hey,
September.
We've made it easy for you. We
Right,
created the flight plan calendar.
Boom. Right. So we done made it pretty for you and made it so that you have a calendar that you can plug things into. But the key thing of this is that what we learned is that if you have a blank calendar, or if you have a light calendar, you're going to make little to no money. But if you have a full calendar, you're going to make full money, right? You can write your check by filling up your calendar. So we're going to teach you guys how to rock your calendar. I know Sam and Kim Bean are going crazy right now because they know that training, right? I mean, Cesar, he knows it. David and Daniel and Toledo are going bananas right now. They're like, yes, we cannot wait to teach people how to rock the calendar. And of course, our calendars are so much better now because we have, like Mark said, the flight plan calendar.
Sweet.
And teach it to you. People just don't know it. It's not, you don't come into this business knowing how to win. Somebody's got to show you, and we're going to show you.
Cool.
Remember game plans?
Yes. Yeah. The monthly game plan. Yep. For sure. Yeah. So we used to sit down again at the beginning of the month, and then we'd sit down again weekly. And that whole monthly game plan, we do 5 days before the end of the month. We'd be driving hard to the end of the month, but then we get there, and 5 days before the end of the month, we'd sit down and plan out our next month. So yeah, and again, it was a dual thing. So the last week of the month was key, right? And then we'd plan out the rest of the next month. Yeah.
Absolutely. Kim Bean is dropping this in the chats. I see it. Diamond Kim Bean. It all starts with a decision. to open up the calendar and fill it up. That's right, Diamond Kim, absolutely. And then this game plan discipline. Remember what, in order to get a game plan, we had to show up with our group drawn out.
Yeah.
A drawing of our group, where are the people, who are the people that we're going to work with, right? So, I mean, I got this old journal here, and you go through the journal, you can't flip too many pages without coming across, some of these drawings here, the group drawn out, right? So you had to show up with your group drawn out and your calendar. Otherwise, you couldn't get a game plan. I remember I showed up one time, Mark, without my calendar, left it on the dining room table.
Nope.
What did Hulkenbugs say?
Nope.
Nope. We are not doing a game plan today, right? I was fortunate that day that I could get another time scheduled later on that evening, so I could go home and get my calendar, right? But the game plan is really key. Everybody in our groups had a roadmap for their success that month. They knew exactly what they needed to do to hit their goals that month. We had a whole community of people, Mark, who were succeeding by design.
Yeah. And there's one thing that we keep bringing up here, and that is we game planned consistently. We game planned consistently with somebody who was up line from us.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a daily call. I was in contact with my sponsor daily in some cases, right? And sometimes, once I started understanding and learning things, I could go a couple of days without talking, but it was consistent. And talking through everything that was going on just absolutely helped me in my growth and helped me get to the next level. If you're not talking to your upline or whoever it is that sponsored you, or whoever's your diamond upline, what are you doing? I mean, you've got to be connected to them every single day.
Yeah. Hey, Kim Bean is feeling nostalgic. I love what she's putting in the chats, Diamond Kim. She's like, she's talking about the circles in the calendar. The more circles you fill up with names that the more you have to work with. Game plan is the roadmap to success. Hashtag bring this good knowledge back. Kim, we're doing it. We're doing it. And we need more help.
And you know what? Yeah, you and Sam are going to be doing some training too. Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
Good stuff.
How about this one? The right work to go diamond. Yeah. Right? So we're going to teach you guys how to do the right work. There's a lot of people out there working, but they're not doing the work that's going to take them up the levels, right? They're doing work that may produce retail commissions or whatever, which we're not poo-pooing in any way. But if your goal is to go diamond or whatever rank you see for yourself, then we're going to show you the right work to do it, right? Luis Ventura is feeling it now. I see him in the chat. He's like, I feel it. He goes, this is going to make more diamonds. He goes, I see more diamonds, in the process because of what we're going to be bringing out. Hey, Luis, LV, blow the dust off those journals. We need them, bro. Let's go ahead and do it. All right. What else are can people expect to learn in flight school in 2022, Mark?
Yeah, how to develop the proper structure. So yeah, and again, I just said this, work with your upline coach and mentor. You need to stay connected to them, absolutely connected to them. And you guys need to be game planning at a minimum every week, but also, if you're not feeling it and you're not getting the success you want, every day. And so, yeah. And the other thing too is, how to make momentum look normal in your business. This is something that, every week, we would map out what it was that I was going to be doing. And I would set up at least a minimum of 4 times that I was going to show the plan every single day, a minimum of 4. And so that was building. And I remember when I was shooting for diamond, and I hit it, and I was sharing the plan so much, and I was I was going up until midnight that night, that month when I hit diamond, and in that company, and I was absolutely giving it my all. I don't know if you guys can relate to this, but I was exhausted and I was still sharing the plan. And you know what? I was driving everywhere to do this too, because there was no technology back then. There was no technology. I was driving miles and miles and miles and putting miles on that BMW M3 that I had, and in that Porsche I had, and dude, it was intense. And so we always talked about belly to belly, face to face. And it was, I was driving hard. And so that momentum, ending out that month, carried into the next month and into the next month and into the next month. And when I hit diamond, I was able to then experience and know what it felt like. And so I recreated that experience for many folks on my team. Yeah.
Man, Mark, you're getting so many people excited. Bart Bartlett said, I'm feeling this, I'm needing this, I'm digging this, I'm tired of being in a maze, right? Mm-hmm. And that's what we want to do, guys. We want to show you the way. We want to show you, like I love that analogy, Bart. He's like, I'm tired of being in a maze. You just imagine yourself in a maze and you just can't find your way through. We're going to show you the roadmap to get to the other end of the maze. We're going to teach you magic tricks. Anybody want to learn some magic tricks? Holton taught us how to he literally taught us magic. Like, for example, how much money do you think you would be making if there were 178 presentations a week happening in your team? And you might be thinking, how do you get 178 presentations done? I just was flipping through this journal, and this is a list. Yeah. I asked people on my team, coached by Holton, this is what he told me to do, to ask everybody, how many presentations a week were you willing to do? And if you guys could see this close up, it would show there's some people who would do one, there's some people who would do a few, right? Sam and Kim are on this list. They were doing 4 a week. I was doing 6 a week. But when you add up all these presentations, it's 178.
Wow.
It's crazy. It's a magic trick. But in order for you to have that, you got to learn the things that we're going to teach you here on Fly School. What's on the next one here? Yeah, so let's do this. We've been working with some diamonds this week, right? Doing game plans. Like we said, hey, new year, let's come out of the gates. Let's come out of the gate strong. We got some new reports in the back office. Let's work with some diamonds. Make sure everybody knows how this works. Let's bring them on. Let's bring some of these diamonds on so that you can hear from them about how they feel about this and how, what they've been experiencing. So let's see if I go here to the panelist thing. Do we need to make these folks co-host? Yeah, you guys just turn on your camera and jump in here. And then I'm looking for Trey Harris. Trey, I don't see you. Trey, show me how to find you, Trey Harris. Send me a text message or something, and then we'll get you on here as well. But Mark, look at this. We have Jackie, we got Jayla, we've got Desi, we've got Darren Gibson, and hey guys, whoever wants to go first, just jump in and talk about how we've been doing this week and how exciting things are.
I'll go first.
Do it, JP.
Well, first and foremost, thank you so much for having me on this platform this morning. I'm excited about 2022. 22 means double. So we're going to double what we did on last year, right? That's the goal. We might exceed more, but we definitely going to double what we did last year. First and foremost, I definitely want to thank my CEOs, Mr. and Mrs. Earlene Buck well, I'm sorry, Mr. and Mrs. Hulkenbugs. I want to definitely thank them. They are the reasons that we are here. When they flew me into Las Vegas, I had a chance to meet Hulkenbugs, and I said, definitely, I wanted to get started. So that was the reason why we decided to come here. And this is why we're going to stay here forever, right? So I want to talk about that game plan. It was just amazing, Mr. T. Gray. It just meant everything to my organization. You had a chance to meet with my top leaders. You told us what we need to do more of and what we need to do less of. And we're already implementing those things. We've already had presentations. I mean, we're just getting it done. They are so excited. It's like a new year, like Mr. Warner Houston said earlier. This is the new us. You know, we're going to bring it this year. Also, you talked about those 178 presentations. This is going to be simple for us. You know why it's going to be simple for us? Because our CEO, Mr. Hulkenbugs, he told us on Dream Weekend to go meet 2 a day. And so if we did that, right now we'll be at 58. So now you're telling me you have 58 presentations to do. So we can exceed what you're talking about, Mr. Gray, if we're following our leaders and we're following our mentors. And so that's what we're doing. It gave us a new look. We're so excited. I'm looking forward to meeting some of my team members on today to talk about our game plan for the year. So I'm excited. We're all excited. Thank you so much. Thank you for your leadership. You are amazing. Can't hear you.
There we go. I was saying, yeah, we love you so much, Jackie and Jayla, and of course all of our diamonds. But like I said, during the game plans that we did with the people on your team, you know, I'm grateful for the opportunity and for the trust that you and Jayla allowed me to participate in that, and to share with you something that, you know, you could tell I was just excited to share with you because it was life-changing for me, right? It literally, Holton decoded network marketing success for me, and I'm just glad to be able to share it with other people. So phenomenal.
Yeah, man.
You know,
So hey, T. Gray, I've never ever seen him this excited. This week has been the week that he is like, I'm back. I'm doing this. We're doing it. And I was like, he called me, and he's just so freaking excited, man. So it's awesome to see him this way. Yeah, the life is back in him.
And by the way, I'm not going rogue. I'm checked. I am totally in lockstep with my mentor, Hulkenbugs. He knows about this, and he's excited about it. Had dinner with him last night, and this is what he wants us to do, right? This is why he invested the time in people like Cesar and those of us who came up with him, so that we can pay it forward and teach other folks. So Jayla, since Mom already went, why don't you pop in here and share?
Of course. What you taught us over the last 3 days was exactly what we've been looking for, because we didn't come from Hulkenbugs school, you know? And so just being taught this system was new for us, but it put us on a whole nother level, and it made me really feel like I can do it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know I can do it. You know, I'm going to be the best at anything I do. Y'all know that. But it just made me really, it made the team really see, okay, this is a system. Like, we're really working a system here. And so I just know that with what you showed us, and which I know you got from Mr. Hulkenbugs, like, I am so appreciative, first of all, that you took the time to show us, because, you know, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And so I just felt as if, you know, it meant a lot for me and my mother for you to even do something like that for us, because, you know, you're seeing that we can do it. I know you wouldn't do it if you didn't think we could. And I know you're doing it because Mr. Bugs gave you the green light to do it. So that means that he also sees that we can go for it and do it as well. And so I see so many ranks and so many pins breaking just from our last 3-day session. And it wasn't even some math equation where you had to figure it out. It was so simple. But I'm telling you, like, I see so many ranks breaking inside of myself too. I see a new rank for myself, and I'm just very excited as to what we've been talking about, what we've been training on, and just going through. And so I'm very excited. And this is exactly what I was looking for when I came over here to Ibüümerang. I'm telling you, this is exactly what I was looking for. And so ever since that first conversation I had with Mr. Hulkenbugs, when I first met him back in Miami, and he told me, like, this is going to be millionaire school. You're not going to get this anywhere else. And so this is exactly what I've been looking for ever since that first day in Miami. So I just want to thank you. I want to thank him and our CEOs and everybody for just putting that trust in me into knowing that I can go out and do it, and I'm going to do it.
Man, absolutely. And you want to know what the most exciting part of the week was for me so far, Jayla?
What was it?
When we got on that last setting plans yesterday, and you told me that you've already done 3 game plans with people on your team.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, because like you said, it's not complex. It's just you just have to learn how to do it, right? And it's like Kim Bean said in the Zoom chat. She said she's so excited that now, you know, the other diamonds and leaders in the company are now getting the same experience that she and Sam Bean have received straight from Mr. Hulkenbugs himself, because they did have the blessing and benefit of getting this training directly. So excited for you guys. Thank you for popping on here and sharing. I want to go to Darren and Desi now. If you guys could unmute, you guys can just take the floor and talk about how much fun we've been having this week.
Darren's like, go first. You go first, because I gotta, close it out. Amazing. Well, first of all, I want to thank you for investing the time in me and Darren. The other day, I learned a lot. I am still new to this business, right? So like every single time, and even when I'm 10 years old in this business, I'm still going to be learning. But you shared a lot of things, and it made me think what helped me get to where I am, and what you said, and you said it earlier, and Mark said it earlier, your calendar will determine, what your check will be, right, at the end of the month, right? Full calendar, full check, no calendar, no check, that is huge. And that's something that we've been teaching the team. And you shared a lot of things, right, on this call. I personally have not been able to experience, one-on-one, the coaching with Mr. Bugs. But I remember in August, when I was running for Diamond, he gave me that call. It was a 3-minute call. And there were like 4 things in those 3 minutes that he shared that really helped me, hit that pin, go work through that pin, at the very, very, very pretty much last minute. So I'm looking forward to what you guys are going to teach us. I'm excited, just like what Jayla and Jackie mentioned. I got excited from hearing from Darren and learning, about Mr. Bugs and Mr. Lean Bugs. When I met them the very first time in Miami, that's what got me excited, the leadership. Right, because I knew that whatever we sold, because I didn't know what the company was, whatever we sold, we were gonna, win in a big way, not just us, but the newest individual. Because what you said, you sent me a message earlier, and it was big. Again, thank you for sharing that with me. But this business is all about duplication. It's so simple, and yet when we come into this business, we tend to make it so complicated, right? Because we start overthinking. In reality, all we got to do is just put our faith into our leader, that they have our best interest to win faster than they actually have done it, right? And that's what I've done since day one. When I said yes to, Darren, well, not day one, few weeks in, right? I decided that I'm going to listen and put all of my faith into it. And fast forward, the results are here. So I'm excited for this year. We have already started launching, lots of new people coming on board, and I'm excited, where we're going to be. Darren, you're next.
I keep muting myself. Desi, you have like such electric energy, right? It's just insane. But yeah, we had a lot of fun doing that, right? And obviously, you've already gone diamond, right? And you've already broken emeralds and rubies and lots of sapphires, on your team already. But now what I'm excited about is having been able to share with you what I learned from Holton. And I always give Holton credit. Nothing that we talked about when we were working together this week is original material for me. I don't have an original thought in my head at all. I just pass on what I learned from Holton. But do you think that with what we did this week, that now you can systematically create a rank advancement factory in your business?
100%. And I can't wait to duplicate, I have calls lined up and to teach the newest individual, right? Because now you gave me a whole different outlook on how to act faster, how to get the newest person started faster. I mean, Darren has taught me so many ways, but I believe that so many times, the more you hear it, the faster you're gonna, do it, duplicate it, and you're gonna help the newest individual win, right? Because this business, again, it's all about duplication. Listen to whatever your leader suggests you to do, not tells you to do, suggests you to do, right? We're not your bosses. I just want to make this clear. I'm not your boss. I'm here to help you win faster than I did, and that's what Darren has done for me, and I'm forever grateful. But I'm ready. What we've done in 2021 no longer counts. I'm ready for 2022 because we're about to set new standards. So I want to congratulate everybody, and back to work we go.
That's right, Des. You're going to be popping pins like popcorn. I love it. All right, well, let's go to the man himself, DG Darren Gibson, Diamond Darren.
You're muted, T. Gray.
Yeah, I'm on this mute button because I'm trying to give you the floor. I'm sorry, but we had a lot of fun this week, right? And why don't you go ahead and share your perspective on how we did this week?
Yeah, well, I often tell people that making money is an action, and keeping money is a knowledge. No, keeping money is a behavior, and growing money is knowledge. And with all the information, T. Gray, that you shared with us, we've been implementing it ever since we've been with Ibüümerang. Holton kind of expressed some things to me before we even got started. And literally, just because of this system that you're going to be teaching, every month we've been breaking out pins. Every single month we broke out sapphires or maybe a ruby or some emeralds. And so I'm excited that now everybody can now use this and duplicate this. And more importantly, it's all about duplication. Like you said, T. Gray, yesterday or the day before, that it's not about you hitting a pin, it's about you maintaining that pin. And I believe a lot of people, they go for the pin, but they don't go for the income of the pin. And this system here is going to allow you to have duplication so that you can not just hit a pin, but you can actually duplicate your pin rank. Because I like what Holton says, if you want to be a star, you have to create stars. So this system is going to allow a lot of people to not just become a star, but for you to create stars. And that's what's going to build your business.
Man, that's huge. That's huge. And it's so funny you should say exactly what you said, because remember this morning I was kind of leafing through my journals and I found that little quote from Holton, right? And he said, if you want to, you gotta focus on breaking smaller pins.
Mm-hmm.
And in the game plans that we did, and we did a couple of really big ones together this week, how many director plans did we do? Right?
Yeah,
how many did
we did so much, and people, the biggest thing I gotten from Holton too, when I was in Miami a few days ago, was he told me not to focus on breaking diamonds. And that was the biggest thing for me. I'm like, what do you mean not focus on breaking diamonds? And he said, focus on breaking the smaller ranks, because those smaller ranks make the bigger ranks. And that's what this system, where you're going to teach, T. Gray, what I'm really excited about is helping people hit those smaller ranks so that they can move up to the bigger rank that they want to achieve. And that's the name of the game. And we've created this thing called 5K Club. where it just gets people excited and gets the newest person to see, because if they can't see the rank, they can't seize the rank. So I'll tell, so create something that people can see. And this system, what you're going to teach, is going to allow people to break out ranks, not just monthly, but weekly in their organization.
Yeah, hold on just a sec. That's when the light came on for me. Lead at the top, work at the bottom. Lead at the top, work at the bottom. And as soon as I started working at the bottom and stopped managing my team, that's when everything happened. That's when things exploded. And, I was, and again, that's when I was putting the miles on the car, because we did not have technology back then. And I was driving from city to city to city and flying from city to city to city and working with the newest of the new in the group. If you let somebody go 48 hours without giving them a game plan, they're done. They are done. So cool. Good stuff, man.
Yeah, Darren, I'm listening to you and you're making me excited because, Mark knows I get a little crazy. Holton will have someone over at the office and he'll be doing a game plan with them, somebody new coming into the company, like when you joined the company, right? And he's mapping stuff out on the board and he's saying stuff that we've heard him say. And so like when I sent you that this morning, focus on how to maintain your levels and ranks, how break a lot of smaller pins, you wrote me back, Holton said that to me this week in Miami. And remember I said to you, I'm like, dude, Holton is so freaking consistent, right? He's teaching people, like if you have the privilege of getting coached by Holton directly today, he will teach you the same things that he taught Mark and I almost 20 years ago. And
100%.
And that's why I joined. I see Kim and Sam, I see the growth of what they've gotten out of Holton. And it's easy to make money, but it's hard for you to grow it, and it's hard for you to multiply it. And Holton is the multiplier, right? So I wanted the knowledge that he has, because he's just head full of knowledge, right? So I just want to tap into his brain and just get everything I can out of him. So I'm really excited for this.
Man, thanks for coming on. Thanks for that. And I want to thank you in advance for the role that you're going to play, and Desi and all of our diamonds are going to play in just really elevating our Ibüümerang culture so that becomes a true success culture and a true rank advancement culture across the entire company. So thank you for that in advance.
Thank you.
All right. Well, guess what? We got Diamond Trey Harris with us too. You see him? So Trey, why don't you pop on here? We spent some time together. We did a few plans, right, together this week. Why don't you share with everybody your experience?
Oh, absolutely. Mr. T. Gray, I'm gonna tell you something. First of all, you just really gave me my 2020 vision back that I used to have in high school, right? Which allows me the clarity of focus. I mean, I can see now, I can measure my business, and it's so simple. I just share the sentiments of the other diamonds. By the way, Diamonds, Lou, 2022, baby, that's what it's all about. But anyway, just and the confidence that I'm seeing it give myself and the teams that are doing this game plan. It's simple but precise, T. Gray, and I'm just so grateful for you sharing. I mean, for you to just call out of the blue and say, hey man, got a game plan for you. It's going to grow your team. It's going to get you to your ranks. And then when you showed us how simple it is, it clicked to me that this is the simplicity that's going to create the duplication, because T. Gray, good's not good enough. Only duplication is when you're trying to grow an organization and break ranks. So this was absolutely the answer I was looking for coming into the new year. I know Jackie and Jayla, those diamonds, they're killing it. I'm watching David Guilty, my emerald. He's on fire. That's all he's doing now is these game plans, and his team. He's teaching his team the game plan. So highly duplicatable. It gives us the clear activity on what to be doing on a daily basis. I call it my daily method of operation. So this is it. This is absolutely the key that everybody needs to understand so that we can grow collectively as a unit. So thank you, Mr. T. Gray, man, for just sharing, you know, what I see now is my 2020 vision back.
Well, you know, Trey, thank you for, again, like I said to Jackie, thank you for trusting. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to share that with you and to, you know, like we did with David Guilty, right? You know, so it's an honor to serve you guys this way and to make sure that we complete this transfer of knowledge and empower you guys with what it takes, right? Because I'm excited because of what you just said. David Guilty, right? We just did his plan, right? He's an Emerald. And now he's out doing these plans in his group. And then what happens is everybody now has a clear roadmap, whether they're going for director this month or whether they're going for Sapphire this month. And, you know, we taught people how to do in-between plans. So we got some folks that, you know, they're going to go in between senior director and executive director and solidify their business with 7,500 points this month or whatever. And then we start adding the volumes up and then it's like, voila, oh my God, there's my rank. Right. So we love you guys and it's just so excited. And this is what we're going to deliver in 2022 as a leadership family. And thank you for letting Mark and I serve with you guys in the diamond ranks to create this culture company-wide. Yeah.
And here's the other thing too. Get with these folks that we're coaching and training. You know, we learned it from Holton. We're passing it down. That's all we're doing. Mm-hmm. And then they are going to pass it down to you guys, everybody listening on Flight School today. Mm-hmm. Don't feel left out. Your time is coming.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, so since we have all you guys here, can we take a picture?
Yeah, yes.
Can we take a picture? You guys ready with your screenshots? Here we go. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Awesome. We love and appreciate you guys. You guys are incredible diamonds. And thank you in advance also for being available for trainings because we're creating the schedule for the next few months and we're plugging in your names.
Cool.
All right.
Let's get
Mark,
back.
I think we have a couple of other slides that we need to do as we begin to close out this training.
Yeah.
So guys, look, you guys got a little bit of validation. These diamonds, it's not just us hyping it up, right? We've actually put it to practice this week. We've showed them what we're thinking about. Mark, I'm getting messages in my WhatsApp from other diamonds already say, plug me in. Let's do the same thing with my group. Looking forward to doing that and serving you guys as well. So this is what we will deliver on Flight School. And that's really the whole point of that segment right there, is just to show you guys, hey, we will deliver the goods in 2022. You don't want to miss Flight School. You want to make sure your team and stuff is on.
And speaking of that,
yes,
don't miss Flight School.
Don't miss it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like ever.
Yeah.
It's on the slide.
The other thing too is bring your newest people, make sure they're on, and then bring your journal and calendar. Man, I can't stress this enough. We worked with our calendars. If you didn't have your calendar, you weren't going to be coached. So that's it.
So this is why we have such an incredible group of diamonds. Diamond Sam Bean. We should train the game plan for all the people in the company that don't have diamond access. They're getting messages from them daily. Absolutely. Sam Bean, you are 100% correct. And what we're going to do is we're going to teach, we will teach everybody. So we're creating a curriculum of what we're going to teach every week. And we will teach people how to draw out their group. Mark, the next time that you're talking here, I'm going to pop on our Google document and I will add that on there as a topic, how to draw out your group.
Cool. Right on. Okay. Comp Plan Series begins next week. How to stay active and qualified to get the money, Fast Start Accelerator bonus, and then the diamond training, how to enroll new people. So that's it. Next week is going to be it.
School starts. School is in Maurice, you said the same thing I was about to say. School is in session. Starts next week. Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. create a culture in your group. Flight school, all right? So we know this week we kind of had pretty much the faithful, right? Our regulars. Our flight school should be growing every single week because we have new people that don't know about flight school. When they join your team, you got to put it on their calendar. Don't be so awestruck that somebody signed up that you can't ask them to do the next thing. Remember, they signed up and now they're trusting you to show them how to be successful. You have to be the leader and say, flight school Saturday. You know, back when we were coming up, it wasn't flight school. It was Saturday training at a hotel, right? 9 a.m. to 12 on Saturdays. Y'all remember that? Anybody out there remember those days? So, you know, now you can sit with your pajamas and your coffee, but bring your journal, bring your calendar, get ready. We're going to school.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what? Here's the other thing too. Pass them off to us. They are not going to listen to you. If you sponsor them, they're not going to listen to you. They will, but you know, some will, some won't. But again, they're not going to listen to you. They will listen to us. Yeah.
Right.
And they'll listen to your upline. So be sure to edify flight school. Be sure to edify your upline as well. Because if they're brand new, they are not going to listen to you. Yeah.
And we're going to mix it up, guys. We're going to start. We're not going to always do a bunch of announcements in the beginning, right? Some Saturdays, we're going to say, good morning. How's everybody doing? Okay, great. Let's get down to our training topic. So the folks who've made the habit of skipping the announcements and showing up a little bit later because they want to try to time the training, they're going to miss out. We're going to also we're going to have some fun things like maybe even some drawings and giveaways that we do to reward people for being early to flight school. So definitely we want to throw that out there as well. So we'll see you guys next week on flight school for the comp plan series, fast start accelerator bonus training, and our diamond trainer next week will teach you how to enroll new people. All right.
Good deal. All right. And we've got a contest going. Sponsor Monster. What is going on here? They had an eyeball on this graphic, and I was like, remove the eyeball. Remove the eyeball. It was gross. Oh, man. So Sponsor Monster, first class 120 instead of 90, business class 60 instead of 45, and then coach class 30 instead of 2250. So get involved, start sponsoring, and you're going to start getting more cash. Get more cash.
Bro, check this out, Mark. So when we're doing these game plans, next to each person's plan in a box on the plan, we give them a recruiting goal for the month. You know, how many new people they're going to enroll this month, and we actually calculate just from their own personal recruiting efforts how much money they're going to make. And everybody who's planned it, we already did. Whatever the number we gave you, it's bigger now. Right? Because we did, we said if you've sponsored 2 first class, it's 90 times 280. Well, now it's 240, right? So we're going to have a good time in the month of January with everybody chasing their plans.
Yeah. And then the top two enrollers are going to get recognized, right? So that's part of the Superstar Power promo. So good stuff. So you get rewarded. You get rewarded for doing the thing that you already need to do, right?
Absolutely.
Good stuff.
Cool.
Ooh, I wish I could go to this. Man.
You always say that. And I always
do. If I wear a dress, can I go? Oh, man. You're muted. You're muted, T. Gray.
I was saying yes, because we will be there with Instagram Lives for that.
All right. I'm going to wear a dress. All right. So seriously, though, what makes you so special is Miss Erlene Bugs. She is going to find out, and she's going to dig into that. And that is Friday, the 11th of March. This is part of Accelerate, and it's going to be at the Marriott Marquis in Houston. $99 for the early bird, and you can't put a price tag on this. I've listened and heard some of her trainings because we weren't allowed in the room, and the things that she talks about and the things that she says are absolutely mind-blowing, and you will absolutely grow from being a part of this event. So iboomerangevents.com, go get your tickets. There are a limited number of tickets though. I don't know how many are, and lunch is included in that $99 price, but I don't know how many tickets they're limiting it to, but I know it is a limited event. And it
Definitely a
will
limited
sell
event.
out. It will
Yeah.
sell out.
And when I saw this, that this plan, I got excited because, and I feel for the guys that aren't going to get this, because one of the things that makes people like Hulkenbugs or Johnny Wimbrey, Cesar Munoz, our Rockstar Diamonds so special is that they know they're special. And they know why they're special, right? Not from a arrogant or, personally hyped up perspective, but from a personal inventory perspective. Because if you don't know why you're special, then nobody else is going to appreciate you for being special. And I love that, Erlene Bugs, our co-founder, is to at least teach our lady business partners, hey, how to identify what it is that makes you so special so that you can leverage that as your superpower to attract people to your business, right? So super exciting. I know that some of you are putting in the chat that it's saying it's not available. We're going to get this fixed. I don't know what happened, but we'll fix it.
Yeah. Okay. So for sure, let's see here. Nina Marie, her Vegas event changed my life. Her Vegas event changed my life. And Robin Botts, yes, everything Miss Bugs does is first class. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah. We'll get that up. Yep.
Yeah, so let's, our moderators, May, Isabel, if you guys can figure out what's going on there with the Eventbrite or whatever. So let's push it live and make sure it's rocking.
Yeah.
All right.
Good deal. And speaking of events, accelerate action. So iboomerang.com, go there, get it. Early Bird Live is over 60% sold out. It's over 60% sold out. Get your tickets today. Early Bird Virtual is $49. These are both early bird prices. We will raise that price. March 12th and 13th, it's going to be at the Marriott Marquis here in Houston, Texas.
That's fire. And that's why Erlene Bugs, her event is on the 11th. It's the day before.
Yeah. Yep.
So
absolutely.
It's going to be a powerful weekend for some folks. I can't wait.
Yeah, especially for the ladies. All right. Hey, and HB is on tour. Hulkenbugs on tour. He's going to be in Atlanta on January 29th. Go to get tickets at boomonline.com. You know what I say? If you're anywhere within 3,000 miles of Atlanta, go to boomonline.com and get your tickets.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely. And you know what? I'm going to say this. You heard us talk all morning about what we learned from Hulkenbugs and how it was transformative to our business. You've seen, if you've been in the chats, you've been seeing things like people like Diamond Kim Bean and Diamond Sam Bean and Diamond Luis Ventura and so many others just kind of co-signing about how what they've learned from Hulkenbugs has been transformative to their business. So I would say this, anybody who can get to Atlanta need to get to Atlanta, because it's not every day. Hulkenbugs is the CEO of our company. He's a visionary. He is out there making big things happen for us that you don't even know about. So it's not every day that you're going to be able to get into a room where he is going to be teaching this stuff himself. So any opportunity that you have, you might live in California, it's okay. If you can get to Atlanta, it'll be worth it. Go to Atlanta, learn from Hulkenbugs. It's going to be transformative to your business.
Cool. All right. And hey, that's it. That is Flight School.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. We've got some rock stars doing presentations today, and these are people who get results. So at 12 o'clock Central Time today, we have Joel Worrell doing a presentation, and then we have 9 o'clock this evening. Well, I don't know who's doing the English one at 8 p.m., but at 9 o'clock, we have Emerald Elias Valentin from Puerto Rico doing a presentation. So definitely, folks, one of the things we talked about in the game plans is how many presentations will you do or leverage with the goal of getting 1,000 QV from each presentation. All right. For some of you, that might sound like I'm speaking a different language, but guess what? Stay tuned to Flight School and we'll teach you what that means.
8 p.m. is Tommy Johnson. Diamond Tommy Johnson.
Guess who else I worked with this week doing game plans? We just didn't connect for him to be on today.
Diamond
Tommy Johnson.
Tommy Johnson. Yes.
That's right. That's right.
Awesome.
He and I have, we need to finish up our game plan that we were working on. We're going to do that today. I love working with him. He's amazing, Diamond.
Yeah. And verification though. So we need to be sure that these are the correct codes, right? Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
All right. Anna, is that right? Are these all good? I'm waiting. Waiting in the chat.
Waiting.
Also, the it's live. Yeah, it's live. The event, the Erling Bugs event, is live now.
So yeah, it's a lot. Oh, it's up. Okay, good.
Yep,
awesome.
it's up.
All right.
Yes.
So everybody can get those tickets now.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect,
So
perfect.
Zoom is wrong for flight school, but yeah. Anna's saying, hold on.
All right. Okay.
Well, hey, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So old codes will work for this week. New codes for Monday. All right, cool. So, hey, ladies and gentlemen, we love you, man. This has been an incredible flight school. Love you, bro.
Love you too, man.
Yeah.
Feel better.
Yeah.
Hey guys, let's rock and roll. Let's make 2022 our best year ever. Welcome to Flight School.
Boom.